Do you want to improve your webinar retention rate? The biggest problem that affiliate marketers face is that although they conduct webinars where they share a lot of high quality content, high quality information that will help their audience, they are not able to hold their audience and their retention rate is very miserable. So, to help you, I will share the 7 strategies that I follow through which I recorded a retention rate of 100% in my last webinar. Hello everyone, I'm Shubhamjeet Kumar, and before I share the strategies, please subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell, and if this video provides you with value, please share your takeaway in the comments box. Okay, so let's jump into the strategies that I'm about to share. Okay, before sharing the strategies, I will tell you what is retention. In simple words, retention is the percentage of attendees who stay till the end of the webinar. Okay, so for example, let's say you start the webinar and let's say 50 people join the webinar. Okay, and when you end the webinar, let's say 36 people are still there. So 36 by 15, right? I'll share the formula. The formula is attendees at the end divided by initial attendees into 100. That is the formula. So let's say attendees, when you begin the webinar, when you hit play or record, let's say there are 100 attendees, and when you end the webinar, let's say there are 74 attendees still on the call or the webinar, then your retention rate is 74 by 100 into 100, which is 74%. Okay, so this is the simple formula to calculate retention rate. Now what happened or what did I follow that I recorded 100% retention rate? So in fact, I'll fold this note and share the strategies that I followed. So I usually follow 7 strategies in all my webinars, of which the first one is to choose a problem focused topic. Let's say you are an affiliate marketer who promotes belly fat loss products. Okay, so the title of your webinar should be how can you lose 5 kg in 3 months, or how can you lose 10 kg in 6 months without going on a difficult diet routine, or how can you lose 15 kg in 1 year without going to the gym. Okay, so when you have a problem focused topic, people are inclined to it. It is better than weight loss webinar. Okay, so when you have a problem focused topic, when the title of your webinar is what you are going to cover, then people stick for long. Now when I talk about my webinar topic, it is learn the 3 secrets to launch and establish your affiliate marketing business. Okay, so many people, especially beginners, want to know how they can launch and establish their affiliate marketing business. So when I have 3 secrets to launch their affiliate marketing business, they are inclined to know, they are curious to know what I'll be covering, so they join. Okay, so have a problem focused topic instead of a generic topic. Have a problem focused topic. Now what makes a problem focused topic or a problem focused webinar? Number 1, have verb in your title. Now what is a verb? Verb denotes an action. Okay, so how to lose 5 kg weight. 5 kg weight. Okay, how to lose is a verb. Okay, so how to lose 5 kg, and then you have a plausible number or plausible deadline. For example, 5 kg in 3 months seems practical and plausible, and it is way better than 5 kg in 5 minutes. Correct? So have a verb. In fact, I'll note this down. Have a verb in your title. Have a plausible deadline, and then problem or solution. Okay, for example, how to lose 5 kg fat or 5 kg weight in 3 months without going to the gym. Okay, so you are giving something very considerable for something that everyone can achieve. So people are curious to know 5 kg in 3 months without going to the gym. Let me see what is in there. Okay, so that was point number 1. Have a problem focused topic, or have a problem focused, in fact, problem focused title, webinar title. Okay, The second strategy is to set the context. So when I start the webinar, I say, hi, thank you so much for joining. Welcome to my webinar. And then I set the context. The context is, what will they learn? So in the webinar, I say, you will learn 3 secrets through which you'll be able to launch and establish your affiliate marketing business in 90 days. Okay. And then I say the webinar will go on for 90 minutes. So if you have any other appointments, any other task, you can leave the webinar. So I tell them if they join at 7 p.m., they know the webinar will go on until 8:30. So they know it will be a 90-minute webinar. So they don't have to look at the clock again and again to see when the webinar will end. Okay. They initially in the first 5 minutes, they know that, okay, I'm joining at 7, webinar will go on until 8:30. Okay. Then I also tell them to take notes. Why? Because people who are serious, they want to implement the ideas you are sharing and they want to get results. So although it is self-explanatory, people who are serious should take notes, but still you have to share things. You have to tell them to take notes. So when you call it out loud, people are like, okay, I have to pick up a notepad and pen and then take notes. I also tell them there will be no replays or record, but I tell them it will be used for internal training purposes, so they know they have to pay attention as they will not get recordings. And this is my Brahmastra, or this is my biggest weapon that I use to increase the retention rate. I say, if you stay till the end of the webinar, I will give you a gift worth 4,999 for absolutely free. So whoever is seeing me for the first time, they know, okay, they may not trust me, but they know if they stay till the end, they'll get a gift worth 4,999 rupees. Okay, so set the context, and when you set the context, to tell the people what they will learn, how long they will learn it for, what they should do, and if they stay, what they will get. Okay, so when you set the context, people will know, okay, I have 90 minutes, I have to learn, I have to take notes, and if I stay, I will get a gift. Okay, so this part, the last part, 4,999 gift, helped me to improve my conversion, helped me to improve my retention rate. Okay, now the third strategy that I implement during my webinars is I tell about myself. Now how I tell about myself is I share an emotional story first. Okay, in fact, I start by a short introduction about myself. I tell them who I am, my background, and then I share an emotional story that helped me to achieve the results that I did. During the webinar, I don't say I'm the greatest, this and that. I do not toot my own horn. I don't brag about myself. It is not about me. It's about the results that I've got. What was the backstory, the backdrop, what made me do things and achieve the results. Okay, so when people listen to my story, they realize that I'm a person like them, and if I have done it through the difficulties and challenges that I faced, even they can do it. So in their mind, they're like, even I've gone through the challenges, so if he can do it, I can do it. And they're more interested. It sparks their curiosity about what you're going to share. Okay, and when you share the emotional story, you also share the mission. So like my mission is to help 10,000 people live a life of financial independence. Similarly, if you are a health expert, if you are a belly fat loss coach, you can say my mission is to help 1 lakh people to live healthier lives, to have a better versions, to live a life as better versions of themselves, to lose fat and look hotter or more beautiful. Okay, so when you tell about yourself, don't brag about you. Tell a story that resonates with people, the results that you have got. Share a background, share a backdrop of the steps that you took despite your challenges, the challenges you faced, and how you got the results, and then share your mission. Okay, and when you share your mission, people who resonate with you will stick with you. The fourth strategy is to share content. I use a simple 3-step formula for sharing content. The 3 secrets that I share, I have divided it into 3 sub secrets or 3 sub steps. Okay, so the first step is, let's say I'm sharing the first secret, then what the first secret is, I talk about it for 2 to 3 minutes, then I share why is it important. So for example, if I'm talking about traffic generation, I will tell them what traffic generation is, ways to generate traffic, paid sources, organic sources, then I will tell them why is traffic important. And to keep it simple, I share three reasons. Okay, three reasons why a particular thing is important. Okay, I'd recommend do not go above three, otherwise it will be too much information and people will zone out. So after sharing the three reasons, I tell a story of someone or a testimonial of someone who did not know how to attain, for example, a person who did not know how to generate traffic. He or she went through my system and how they were able to generate traffic to the affiliate products. Okay, so this is how I share content. Three secrets. Secret one, what is it? Why is it important? Three reasons, story. Secret two, what is it? Why is it important? Three reasons, story. And secret three, what is it? Why is it important? Three reasons and story. Okay, so when you divide your content in an organized manner like this, people know, okay, this is the first point. Now I've understood what this particular thing is. Now I know why is it important, and I also know someone who had the same difficulty and following the system or following the three reasons, three secrets, they were able to overcome it. Okay, so when you simplify, people stay with you for long. Okay. Now the fifth strategy is ask attendees to interact. I will zoom it in because this is extremely important. I have attended webinar where the presenter or the host goes on and on with the information and does not even pause for a minute. Okay, so I'm sure you have attended such webinars or you have attended such lectures during college, or when there is an occasion or an event in school or college, you have seen those chief guests who keep talking and talking and talking and you are bored. So I speak for 2 to 3 minutes and ask my audience to type something in the chat box. For example, if this were a webinar, I would ask you if you have found value until now, if whatever I've shared until now provided you with value, please type value in the chat box or in the comments box. That's how you ask your audience to interact. And when you ask them to interact, they are on their toes. They know, okay, I have to type this, I have to type that, because whatever they type, is a reflection that they are paying attention. Okay, so I ask my attendees to type every 2-3 minutes, sometimes after 4-5 minutes, especially if I'm talking about something important, but after every 2-3 minutes, I ask them to type. Okay. Now, the sixth strategy that I use, I have extremely high energy throughout the webinar. The last webinar I conducted, I realized that the energy that I had in the first minute, I had until the last minute. So how did that energy come? How did I generate that energy? I have no idea, but since I'm passionate about the topic that I teach, that energy I think comes from within, and I think I felt a really high, what you can say, high flow of energy throughout the webinar. So when you divide your webinar, you set the context, you tell about yourself, you share content, and even divide the content into subsections. You are not doing a tiring job. You yourself know what's coming next, and since you have divided the 90-minute webinar into 2-3 minute chunks of different sections, different segments, you have that high energy to share the next thing. So high energy, first of all, will come if you are passionate about what you are teaching. Okay, so you will be passionate about a particular thing only when you have niche clarity. Okay, once your niche is clear and you are passionate about the topic that you are teaching or the products that you are promoting, you will be extremely passionate. Whatever I do, I'm passionate about it. I extremely love it. I love the camera time that I'm having, and I love to interact with my audience. I love to provide value, and when I provide value, I know I fumble. I am not the best speaker in the world. I'm not the best English speaker. My English is not perfect. I fumble, I stutter, I mumble, but still, the energy that I have, the passion that I have for the topic to help my audience, gives me that boost of energy. So if you love what you're doing, you'll definitely get that high energy from within. You don't have to forge it, you don't have to fabricate it, it will come from within. Okay. And the seventh thing that I do is I answer that questions. Towards the end of the webinar, I have a 15-minute section where I ask the attendees the questions that they have, and I answer them live. So it is not like recorded webinar where the presenter starts, ends, and you are watching it like a boring lecture. I, I interact with them. I ask them to interact with me after every 2-3 minutes, and even towards the end, I tell them to ask questions. And whoever is comfortable, I request them to switch on the camera, unmute themselves, and ask questions. So that is how I keep a lively environment. I keep an engaging webinar. In fact, it is a both-way communication. It is not like I'm the only one who is talking. I encourage my audience to interact. So both-way communication is there, and along with interacting, FAQs is one aspect where my audience interacts with me. So if you want, you can have all the 7 things incorporated in your next webinar or whatever webinar you conduct. Okay, so if you want, you can take a screenshot of all the 7 strategies or aspects that I have in my webinar, and following these 7 strategies, these 7 aspects or steps, I recorded 100% retention rate in my webinar. 100% retention rate. It is a dream for many, but yes, a person like me recorded 100% retention rate. So if you want to see me live, if you want to see all the 7 aspects in action, I'd like to request you for my next webinar by clicking the link in the description box. Or if you want, you can go to affiliatemasteryhub.in/page/affiliate-mastery-masterclass. Or in fact, you can just go to affiliatemasteryhub.in, and when you go to the website, there will be a free masterclass option on top right of the screen. If you're using a mobile phone, you will see a 3-line option and hamburger menu option on the top right of the screen. Click the menu option, and then you will see the free masterclass option. And if you want to learn affiliate marketing from scratch, if you want to establish your affiliate marketing business, I'd request you click the link in the description box or go to the link that you see on the screen and sign up for my next webinar. Okay, so that's about this video. In this video, I shared how you can improve your webinar retention rate by following 7 simple strategies, and towards the end, I shared a link through which you can join my free webinar. So that's about this video. If this video provided you with value, please give it a thumbs up and share your feedback in the comments box below. And if you'd like to see content related to affiliate marketing, please subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell to receive updates as soon as I post new videos. So that's about it. I'm Shubhamjeet Kumar. All the best, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.